Yo, what's up, everybody? Super Tude. Okay, baby, no fit for this Saturday morning for y'all, man. Breaking news, man. Breaking news, man. Okay, Atlanta rapper Young Scooter was shot and killed on yesterday. I seen his birthday till we shot and killed, by police officer until he said they I think he tried to flee from the officer until the officer shot him in the car, and so he died in the scene. So he said the rapper Young Scooter was shot and he murdered out there, man. But I feel like he was rapper, rapper, Gucci Mane and Young Thug, so he was a rapper from Atlanta, and how the whole news said he was, is that arrested? Well, I think he got to a competition with the officer until he, trying to flee from the officer to where the officer shot him, and how he found dead, though, man. But it's a news clip I want to do for y'all, so make sure y'all like, comment in, strive for peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.
Evening and thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Jennifer Bellamy. We are following breaking news right now in the city of Atlanta, where just minutes ago, Atlanta police held a news conference about the death of a 39-year-old man, Kenneth Bailey, also known as rapper Young Scooter. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live for us tonight right outside of Atlanta Police Headquarters. Cody, you just stepped out of that briefing from police. A lot going on tonight. What have you learned?
Well, Jennifer, the main thing we want to set straight here, the lieutenant over homicide with Atlanta police saying they did not, in fact, shoot Young Scooter. They say there were no shots fired during this ordeal tonight on William Nye Drive. I believe we have a live look at that scene right now. What Atlanta police say did happen this evening is that they were responding to a call from a home there on William Nye Drive involving a disturbance with weapons. As officers got on scene, they got reports that there was a woman involved in this, possibly shots fired, and that she was taken back into the home. However, at this hour, they cannot find that woman. What they did find in the home were two male suspects. One of those males returned from the home after running away. That second suspect never returned, and we're told as he was making his way from that home, he actually jumped two fences. It was during one of those jumps he landed and somehow broke a leg. Some were hearing initial reports it was a femur. Again, we don't know the details of exactly the injuries, but tonight the medical examiner says a cause and manner of death have not been confirmed. But again, this is now confirmed to be Bailey, a based rapper here in Atlanta known as Young Scooter. While there are reports coming in from across the country tonight that Atlanta police shot this rapper, they say that is in fact not true, and the GBI has been requested to that scene that you're looking at, William Nye Drive, to give a third-party investigation. But again, to walk you through, there's a lot of confusion tonight with this story. APD responded to that home involving a weapons dispute. At some point, they got a report shots were fired, and again, a woman might have been taken in the home. When officers got there, they did not find that. They say those two men ran from the home. One returned to that house. The other one, who was Young Scooter, again, jumped two fences, and during that run over those fences, he fell, and what we heard originally was fractured or broke his femur. He was rushed to Grady, where he died there in the ER. So again, a lot to still uncover on this situation, but Atlanta police wanted to make it very clear tonight. They are saying their officers did not fire a weapon, and that Young Scooter died as he was fleeing from that scene on William Nye Drive. Of course, for his family, a heartbreaking situation and a very active investigation going on out there, not only with Atlanta police, but also with the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. They will do an independent investigation and release those findings in the coming weeks or months. But Jennifer, a busy night in Atlanta, and of course, this news hitting the music industry very hard as news is spreading across the country about Young Scooter's death reportedly on his 39th birthday.
All right.
Man. Okay, news reports that he had, I said new to it. Okay, they said that the rapper had fled from a home or something, like broke his leg or something, but they said the officer shot him, I don't know. But I try to figure out, did the officer shoot him or what, man? So this is news I had watched, saying that the officers didn't shoot the rapper, but so the rapper had had fled. So that's how two men. I think one of them was, I don't know. I think two men was in the home or something, and I think the woman was somewhere, and I think it's, the whole news kind of confusing. But yeah, I don't, what y'all be Canada don't want to give out the whole wrong I think information about the whole murder that happened. Us with the rapper had died, and but Yeah, I just want to give y'all so y'all just you wanna I think give y'all the whole rundown on the whole news about the rapper man, Young Scooter man, but yeah, I feel like Young Scooter man, I guess his rapper was was in rise to come up, but he was I think he did like something to do Gucci Mane, I think Thug it up people, so I guess his rapper on the rise, and how to do Young Scooter was a rapper coming up, and out there in Atlanta man, but I don't know, I feel like this news kind of tragic man, news about the dude, how the rapper was shot. How to, but I feel like the rapper was, I feel like the rapper was, going down, but I do feel like there's a news, I said news information about, what happened to the dude, man, but yeah, man, I feel like that, I think the dude, I feel like the dude, Scooter, man, I guess he, this vibe, but he was, I guess the dude, I don't know, I don't know, I think sources tell me that the dude had ran on foot, and for the dude had, like, died, but I don't know, I feel like this news kind of freezing right now, because it tells the whole different story about the, the whole incident went on to the rapper, was, I think the dude was like, was in a home, and how he fled, and how he got, got injured real bad, and he broke his leg, and he died in a hospital, but yeah, man, I feel like the whole hip hop community is still, grieving, I guess, lots of renowned losses to the whole hip hop community out there. But I do feel like I think Atlanta lost a lot of people out there, man, to gun violence and to anything out there, man. But I don't know if Atlanta lost out there a lot of robbers to gun violence in the past, there could be years, and but yeah, man, I guess Atlanta, man, lost this one right here, man. So but I feel like the rapper Young Scooter, man, I guess the rapper come up to fame and how he up, after his life to and anything, but so yeah, I feel like that's a news I had like watched about what should happen to the dude, and how Young Scooter, man, I guess he was lucky, man. I don't know, I guess it was lucky. I guess, I think Scooter was, was shot and murdered, man, but some say, police had shot him, or it was something else involving him, and but yeah, man, I feel like Young Scooter, man, I guess he, was a rapper that got himself, caught up, man, but sometimes it gets kind of like bad, for rappers nowadays. Rappers getting killed, getting shot up, man, and gets out of control, man, but I feel like that rappers, man, I get rappers who is getting shot up right now, shot up and killed, and but so I don't know. It's a lot of news I had like read about how the dude got killed, man. Got shot up, man. But but he's so, man, I feel like that Young Scooter, man, I guess he is dead now. So I pass out a picture of your dude, Young Scooter, man. So make sure you like, comment in, strive for peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.
Atlanta police held a news conference about the death of a 39-year-old man, Kenneth Bailey, also known as rapper Young Scooter. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live for us tonight right outside of Atlanta Police Headquarters. Cody, you just stepped out of that briefing from police. A lot going on tonight. What have you learned?
Well, Jennifer, the main thing we want to set straight here, the lieutenant over homicide with Atlanta police saying they did not, in fact, shoot Young Scooter. They say there were no shots fired during this ordeal tonight on William Nye Drive. I believe we have a live look at that scene right now. What Atlanta police say did happen this evening is that they were responding to a call from a home there on William Nye Drive involving
Young Scooter, the Atlanta-based rapper, has reportedly passed away at the age of